glass that's long been gone. Main Street sings a hollow song. Footsteps echo where we stay, in a town the world forgot to save. Ghost town memories still call my name. Empty stores and open skies, don't forget the blame. I park my truck by the old cafe. Sign still reads open someday. Paint peels truth I couldn't see when we thought we'd never leave. Funny how silence screams louder than dreams. Friday nights, one red light, radios and cheap cologne. We swore we'd die in this small town before we ever died alone. Ghost town memories fill these streets with sound. Every laugh, every fight still walks me around. If walls could talk, they'd tell us why we left in pieces, not goodbye. Some hearts stay even when we roam, making ghosts of what was home. Ghost town memory ain't dead, just free, living quiet in my chest, like they're waiting on me. No lights on, but I still see everything we used to be. Wooden steps in a single boat, dust and beams, the air gone still. One small wheel won't turn no more. In the attic, a broken toy truck in the attic, rusted red, hauled my dreams from room to room. Before I knew where I was headed, boxes labeled keeping old. Funny what we never sold. I hold it like it might still run if I believe enough. how the smallest things outlast everything. Gravel driving afternoon, dirt-packed roads inside my room. I'd crash it once, then tape it twice. Swore it'd be just fine. That broken toy truck in the attic never quit. It taught me how to carry on with a crooked wheel and grip. If I could win the years back slow and set that axle straight, I'd still let it break the same, so I'd learn how to wait. Broken toy truck in the attic still rolls on. And every road I've ever taken since that day was gone. Light clicks off, the dust settles down. Wheels rest quiet, but the road's around. Dust kicks up with every throw. Sun hangs high, we let it go. No lines drawn, but we all knew. Ball games in the empty lot. Parking lines and painted signs took the place of goalposts wide. Slow down where we used to run, hear the echoes, everyone. Funny how an open space holds a face. Ball games in the empty lot, play till daylight quit. Winners change, but not the rules. We never counted in. Rusty fences, borrowed gloves, made up teams and trash talk love. We'd argue calls and let them slide, just to keep the game alive. Ball games in the empty lot, scraped up knees and pride, taught us how to lose and laugh and let it ride. If I ever missed the sound of nothing planned or owned, I remember how that empty lot made us feel at home. Ain't gone, they just grew into every risk I ever took and saw it through. Those ball games in the empty lot, ain't gone, they just grew. Getting echoes. White dust floating in the light. Love don't measure, love just knows. That room feels smaller than before. Same old stove, same creaking floor. But when I breathe, I'm made once more. Somehow, some prayers never spoke out loud. They're made with hands. Grandma's hands in the flour, turning minutes into hours. Every meal a kind of power that fed us. Apron strings and Sunday hums. Windows open, morning comes. She'd smile soft, say help yourself, and mean it. Those grandma's hands in the flour held the house through every storm. Built a world warm and sure around us. If heaven smells like anything, bread and time and remembering. Love passed down in simple things like this. Rolling pin, quiet song. Grandma's hands in the flour still guide me when I'm unsure, teaching me what matters more than words. Table clear, the light grows dim. Her love stays on my skin. Wooden wheels on a dusty lane. Every creek calls out a name. I've been carrying who I was in a wagon full of memory. I pull it slow through changing day. Some things lost, some things stay. Can't haul it all, but I try. Choosing what gets to ride. A wagon full of memories. Everybody moves with me. Every mile, every bend tells me where I've been. Hand-me-downs and laughter loud. Old quilts folded, promises vowed, packed with hope and stubborn dreams. More than what it ever seemed. Funny how the weight I bear feels lighter when I care. A wagon full of memories ain't a life that learned to be. If I stop and let some go, it don't mean they're gone. Something's right inside my chest when the wagon's drawn. If I stop and let some go, it don't mean they're gone. Something's right inside my chest when the wagon's drawn. The wagon full of memories don't need shiny wheels or speed, just a road, a little faith, room for what I need. Wheels roll on, daylight dims, memories hum like hymns. Crickets hum in a tired key. Hay dust floats where the shadows lean. Night slows down, holds his breath before the stories all get said. Lantern light on the barn wall flickers big, then fades to small. Every sway, every fall shows me where I came from. I stand here longer than I planned. Same old boards, different hands. World runs fast beyond this gate, but this glow still knows my name. Funny how a simple flame can make the night feel safe. Grandpa's laugh, a coffee cup, boots by the door, sleeves rolled up, counting stars, lying back, learning quiet in the dark. Lantern light on the barn wall keeps a ghost from feeling cold. Every truth I couldn't say still hangs here in the glow. When the wind starts talking low and doubt comes creeping in, I borrow that old steady flame to find myself again. That lantern light on the barn wall don't burn bright but burns long. teaches me the dark ain't wrong when you know where you belong. Wick burns down, night moves on, but the light stays strong. Wooden table, evening light, pages thin, but hold 'em tight. Names and dates and faded ink, saying more than words can think. Dust on the family Bible don't mean the faith is gone. It just shows the years have passed since some hearts moved on. I brush it off, flick, careful hands, like I'm touching promised land. Read the lines I used to skip, finding truth in fellowship. Funny how the words still wait, patient as our fate. Mama read by lamplight glow, Daddy bowed his head real low. I didn't know what grace could be, just knew it felt like family. Dust on the family Bible settled in like time. Every prayer we whispered soft still knows it's right. If I ever lose my way or doubt what I was taught, I'll turn back to those worn pages and find the love they call. If I ever lose my way or doubt what I was taught, I'll turn back to those worn pages and find the love they call. Dust on the family Bible ain't neglect, it's proof of a faith that lived through living and still holds true. Lamp burns low, pages stay, face still breathes this way. Count to 10, don't turn around. Straw in hair, boots on ground. Holding breath till voices break. Hide and seek in the hay bales. Barn feels bigger when it's quiet. Dust don't laugh the way it did. I step slow where we once ran. Still here, ready or not. Funny how the waiting part hits the heart. Hide and seek in the hay bales. Sun slipping low. Winning wasn't being found. It was not going home. Footsteps close, I'd bite my grin. How itch on my shins and skin. We'd switch sides, bend the rules, just to stretch the afternoon. Hide and seek in the hay bales. Hearts beating loud. Learn how quiet can be brave in a world of sound. If I ever miss the kid who didn't rush the day, I remember hiding just long enough to want to stay. Those hide and seek hay battle days still call me slow, saying some of life's best moments happen unseen, you know. Counting stops, laughter fades, game lives on in hate. Checkered cloth on summer grass, lemonade and clouded glass. Church bells fading down the road. Nobody's in a hurry. It's a Sunday picnic song where the day goes slow. Every laugh's a harmony. We don't need to know. I drive by that riverside. Trees still lean the same. I park a while and close my eyes. Hear mama call my name. Funny how the quiet days end up staying. Fried chicken wrapped in paper thin. Kids run wild, shoes kicked in. Daddy hums an old refrain. Radio low, sky wide open. That Sunday picnic song plays all soft and strong, teaching us the simple truth that being there was enough. If I could bottle afternoons, I'd keep this one where love didn't say a thing, it just showed up. This Sunday picnic song still sings along whenever life gets louder. I come back where I belong. Blanket folded, sun dips low, song stays playing, soft and slow. Dusty sunbeam through the old barn door, Grandpa's hat on the hook, worn and tore. I remember sitting on the porch swing slow, and his stories in that gentle flow. Old hands resting on the brim of his hat, telling me tales of how life was bad. Grandpa's old hat, sitting where he left it, smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you. Creek still whispers where we used to play, his laugh echoes softly in the end of day. That hat's a shadow of his steady hand, a piece of him still walks across this land. Time moves on, the barn gets old, but that worn hat keeps his warmth untold. I tip it back, remember all he gave. Grandpa's wisdom, his love, the life he paid. Grandpa's old hat, sitting where he left it, smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you. Grandpa's old hat jar of light by the river bend. Summer nights will never end. We carved the dark with open hand, back when life was just a plan. Fireflies long ago lit up paths we didn't know. Every wish we let them go still glows inside my soul. Now the nights are quiet still, porch light hums on broken dreams. Kids don't chase the dark no more, or maybe that's just me. Barefoot running through the yard, mama yelling don't go far, laughing till the moon got tired. We were young and wired with fire, didn't know those sparks would fade or come back this way. Fireflies long ago taught us how to shine, then go. Little lights in mason jars made us feel like shooting stars. If I could catch one more tonight, I'd wish for less regret. Let it glow, then set it free, like everything I never cared. Fed off flies from long ago, still know places I don't show. When the world feels cold and slow, they remind me who I was. One by one, they dim the sky, never say goodbye. Yellowed smile, corners bent, light caught still in 79, slid between a prayer and amen. A Polaroid, Sunday sun through stained glass blue. I don't kneel the way I used to, but I open up that book again, and there you are. Funny how the holiest things don't say a thing. A Polaroid in the Bible pages, smiling back, prove that love once lived right here in between the cracks. Church steps after morning rain, lace dress, daddy's hand. Someone said, hold still a sec, and froze that day. A Polaroid in the Bible pages, time can't fade, it keeps the faith in ordinary days safe. If I ever lose my way or doubt what's true, I find that picture tucked away, and I remember you. closes soft, the light turns low. Picture stays wherever I go. Checkered cloth on summer grass, lemonade in cloudy glass, church bells fading down the road. Nobody's in a hurry. It's a Sunday picnic song where the day goes slow. Every laugh's a harmony we don't need to know. I drive by that riverside, trees still in the sleigh. I drive by that riverside, trees still lean the same. I park a while and close my eyes, hear mama call my name. Funny how the quiet days end up staying. Fried chicken wrapped in paper thin, kids run wild, shoes kicked in. Daddy hums an old refrain, radio low, sky wide open. That Sunday picnic song plays soft and strong, teaching us the simple truth that being there was enough. If I could bottle afternoons, I'd keep this one, where love didn't say a thing, it just showed up. That's a Sunday picnic song, still sings along. Whenever life gets louder, I come back where I belong. Blanket folded, sun dips low, song stays playing, soft and slow. Humming low as daylight fades, her voice walks me home. Every word a candle flame, I was never alone. Porch still creaks the same old tune, rocking chair remembers you. Evening bugs and purple skies, feel too quiet without your eyes. Grandma's song at dusk taught me how to trust in the dark, in the dust. Love don't ever rust. Apron tied with tired hands, flower on her dress. She'd sing soft about promised land and forgiveness. Didn't know I was learning goodbye while learning why. like. Same old tune, same gentle power, singing me through the night. Grandma's song at dusk still hums when nights get tough. Even now, even us are held by that love. Sun goes down, song stays true, still rocking me back to you. Coffee strong, the light comes in, floorboard squeaks an old AM hymn. Dial won't turn, but somehow plays yesterday in little waves. A broken radio in the kitchen plays the songs we couldn't fix. Half the words, lots of feeling, still know every bit. It's still there by the window frame, missing knobs but not its place. I hum along to what it finds, filling gaps with my own time. Funny how a crackled sound can bring a whole life down. Mama danced with a dish rack tune, Daddy sang off-key too. News and weather, late night shows, mixed with love we never spoke. Broken radio in the kitchen, static where the truth should be. Every skip and sudden silence sounds like home to me. If I could tune the past back clear, I might lose what matters most. Guess some songs are meant to fade and leave the warmth not known. If I could tune the past back clear, I might lose what matters most. Guess some songs are meant to fade and leave the warmth not known. Morning rain on red clay ground, barefoot tracks go weaving round. Sun comes up, dries what it can, leaves a mark on every man. Footprints in the red clay don't wash clean away. Every step I ever took still knows my name. Road looks paved where dirt once ran, same old hill, a different plan. I slowed down where I used to race, let the past set my pace. Funny how the ground still sees who we're trying to be. We run hard till our legs are sore, leave our prints by the creek bank shore. Didn't know the earth would keep every promise made in leaf. Footprints in the red clay, side by side and crossed, Every fall, every stand shows what it costs. If I ever doubt the road or wonder where I've been, I look down at where I started and remember when. Those footprints in the red clay ain't stuck in yesterday. They're the map that leads me home when I've lost my way. Rain moves on, earth stays red, steps fade slow, but led. Old pine post, knife marked skin, letters crooked, cutting thin. Weathered wood still knows our names long after we outgrew the flame. Carved names on the fence posts, swore we'd never change. Time took a hammer to those words, but the scars still stay. I lean there now with older hands, same dirt road, different plans. Grass grew tall where we once ran, life don't wait like we once did. Funny how a promise holds even when it breaks. Barely dark July heat, borrowed night and shaking knees. You laughed, said make it deep, like love was built to bleed. Carved names on the fence post, hearts too young to know that forever's just a word till the leaving starts to show. If I could sand those letters smooth, or trace them one last time, I'd thank them for the truth they taught about your heart and mine. Those carved names on the fence post ain't a shame, ain't a boast, just proof that once upon a time we loved hard, we loved close. Wood may split, but those names won't quit. Tin lunchbox, dented blue, packed with hope and peanut butter too. Didn't know what the world would do with a kid and a dream or two. I still keep it on a dusty shelf, didn't scratch like my old self. Open it when days feel mean, just to check what's still in me. A tin lunchbox full of dreams, bigger than it ever seemed. Every wish and paper plan fit right there in a child's hand. Mama's note in shaking, be good kid and don't overthink. Trading snacks, making deals, buying time between the bells. Funny how the smallest things carry everything. A tin lunchbox full of dreams, leaked a little at the seams. But every dent, every scar shows how hard we want it fall. If I could pack it up again, I'd bring less fear, more belief. But I guess that's how you learn what to carry, what to leave. A tin lunchbox full of dreams ain't as full, but still it seems enough to get me through the day and remember why I stayed. A lid snaps shut, world rolls on. Dreams still packed, just moving on. 10 lunchbox dented blue, packed with hope and peanut butter too. Didn't know what the world would do with a kid and a dream or two. I still keep it on a dusty shelf, been scratched like my old self. Open it when days feel mean, just to check what's still in me. A tin lunchbox full of dreams, bigger than it ever seemed. Every wish and paper plan fit right there in a child's hand. Mama's note in shaky ink, be good kid and don't overthink. Trading snacks, making deals, buying time between the bells. Funny how the smallest things carry everything. A tin lunchbox full of dreams, leaked a little at the seams. But every dent, every scar shows how hard we want it for. If I could pack it up again, I'd bring less fear, more belief. But I guess that's how you learn what to carry, what to leave. A tin lunchbox full of dreams ain't as full, but still it seems enough to get me through the day and remember why I stayed. lid snaps shut, world rolls on, dreams still packed, just moving on. Dusty sunbeam through the old barn door, Grandpa's hat on a hook, worn and torn. I remember sitting on the porch swing slow, hearing his stories in that gentle flow. Old hands resting on the brim of his hat, telling me tales of how life was back. Grandpa's old hat, sitting where he left it, smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you. The creek still whispers where we used to play, his laugh echoes softly in the end of day. That hat's a shadow of his steady hand, a piece of him still walks across this land. Time moves on, the barn gets old, but that worn hat keeps his warmth untold. I tip it back, remember all he gave, Grandpa's wisdom, his love, the life he paid. Grandpa's old hat, sitting where he left it, smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you. Grandpa's old hat, sitting where he left it, smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you.